Hi everyone. So this is a little collab that I'm going to be doing with Pretty Little Nails. Andrea and me have discovered that we probably have quite a lot of similar taste when it comes to nail things and designs and that, and we were both chatting and we both had the same idea, so it was like, oh, okay. So we decided to do a collab because obviously we all do things differently. And these colours have got to be like my favourite bunch of colours anyway. So we've got these. I don't know exactly which ones. I've practiced and painted one. So we'll see how this goes. But so far what I've got is on these blue, these are the deep royal blue. Oh dear me, it's because I've zoomed in further than normal. Deep royal blue, the blue sky. It is an absolutely amazing glitter. I love it. And then I'm going to be using this one at some point as well. Blue Danube. It's a gorgeous, rich, deep blue. Absolutely unreal. There's this one called Deep Sea. This one's going to be put in there somehow. Look at that. Can anybody guess what it is yet with the colours? And then we've also got this purple cat eye. There will be some gold in there. Ah, dear me. I'm actually quite nervous about doing this because I thought, you know what? I'll show you how many mistakes I make. These nudes are this one I got from Temu. Oh, there's all bits of glue sticking up. I got a set of 3 jelly nudes. This one's number 01. And it's a gorgeous jelly nude, and it's got like I don't know if you can see that. Oh, come on, focus. It's got like little multicolour flecks of sparkle in there. Absolutely gorgeous. So I thought that would be a nice background for what we are going to do. And what we are going to attempt is peacock feathers. So wish me luck. Okay. I need a little stand to... Here we go, so I can do each one. So I'm going to move them back. Now, the main nail, the middle nail, I want to do a big peacock feather. So here we go. So for the middle, I'm going to put, it's all going to be glitz and sparkles because this is what peacocks are all about, isn't it? So I'm going to use some of the Blue Danube. I'm going to, and then I'll put this deep royal blue over the top. And what we're going to do for the centre of the peacock feather, the first piece, it's normally like a rounded heart, so I'm going to do, you just use my dotting tool and do that sort of, it's kind of like an apple I suppose as well, isn't it? There we go. And I'm just going to give that a cure before we put the other bit on top. Oh, I'm not prepared for this. I'll be back one sec. Okay, so that's come out the lamp now. So now I'm going to go over with the glitter. It's just so, you know, it's got like a nice opaque background, and then the glitter will stand out better. I'm just plopping that on with my dotting tool again. So we've got like a nice sparkly one, and then I'm going to whiz that in for a core. Oh my goodness me. Right, back in a sec. Okay, so that's cured. So the next thing is I've just put some of this Born Pretty Autumn Winter Light Cap Magnetic Gel, AW04. It's like a nice deep purple. And I've got a short liner brush. And then I'm going to go around the heart, well, the apple, the shape in the middle. But this part isn't going to be in that shape. It's just going to be round. Do my best to not make a mess. Just dropped it in the middle bit. Goodness me. Originally did suggest about doing a live, doing this with the two of us working like at the same time, but I'm kind of glad that I didn't because I'm nervous enough as it is and no one's actually here with me right now while I'm doing it. Okay. I'm going to get my Mahusive magnet, which I got from Temu. And we're going to wake it up. So I want the full, so it's like that. If you can see that. Go that way, yeah. Okay, and I'm going to stick that in the lamp. And then, what's next? Oh, I'm going to do a little bit of a gold line. Just one sec. Okay, right, so what I've done, before I do any gold, I'm going to use this Deep Sea. And going to go around again. So there's a little bit of a faff, I suppose, doing it this way, but I like how you get to see it all coming together. So I'm going to go round and then I'm going to make this into like a sideways eye shape. All these colours, especially this deep blue sea or whatever it's got. Oh, it's got like bluey purple colour shift flakes in there that are really fine. Oh, it's just unreal. I was sent the blue sky polishes. I've been sent quite a few of them. But this was through my TikTok account. And this is their new range that they do. And to be honest with you, I'm pretty impressed. I've always loved blue sky anyway. When I was in college training, we used blue sky gel polishes. So I've just pulled that down there and I'm going to pull the top into a smaller point. Not as much. Not as high, should I say. Although if I keep going like this, it will be, but... There we go so far. I'm just going to whiz that in the lamp. Oh, the blue, it's just amazing. And then I will do a gold outline around the purple. And then the gold I'm using is a Nails by Cody. Oh, it's a gorgeous one. It's called Slay My Name. And look at that. Oh, it's just unreal. I've got a few different like little polishes because I thought, oh, that might go, that might go. This is the one that I painted and I'm hoping this one comes out better. I didn't use any cat eye on this. And I didn't like it on the white background. But so, we're all about learning, aren't we? And you're here with me. My plan hopefully is to have this nail full with a big feather, and then I'm going to do like some little feathers coming down from the top on one and maybe some going round, but we'll see how we go because there's no guarantee that this is even going to work. So look at that. Oh, okay. So I'm going to do a thin, just going to carry on using my small liner brush. Have a little bit more control when I'm doing smaller areas. So this is going to go, let's pull some of that off. Oh, go away hair. It's that time of the year, the dog's just molting like crazy. I'm gonna have to get the clippers on him. So to just break up where the purple meets the bluey green. Oh. I'm not doing it too thick, it's just sort of to add that little bit. Spread it out so it's not too thick, but it's still noticeable. Look at that so far. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. And then also as well, peacocks have like a little tiny bit of like, let me see. Tiniest bit, this is just some Beetles liner that I've got, like that sort of colour, so I'm going to do a little smidge sort of here. Just going to tap it on. I don't want it to be like a block. Just round that bottom bit there. Just to add a little bit of dimension to that bit. Okay, so I'm just going to whiz that. I'm just going to do a 30-second cure on that, because then we'll go around the other bits. And then I'm going to use some black. This is just Black Knight gel polish. I have got the gel paints, but I work a little bit slower with those, and I don't want you to be here forever because obviously they're a lot thicker. So what shall we do around the edge for the feathers? I wonder. We'll get there in the end. Oh, goodness me. Okay. So there we are so far. And I'm just going to use a little bit of black. And I'm going to go around the centerpiece. This idea for me actually came from somebody commented on one of my shorts that they'd love to see some peacock nails. And that's how the conversation came up with Andrea. And she was like, oh, I've just got some stuff to do some peacock nails. I was like, oh, fabulous. But everybody has their own different way of doing things, don't they? So it's always interesting to see how other people do things and then figure out what works best for you. I mean, when I first started doing nails and I was practicing on friends at home, and I remember one of my mates, she asked me to do, I think it was the Taurus sign, and my head literally just felt like it was going to explode trying to figure out how to paint a circle with gel polish, and I couldn't do it. And I look back now to some of the things that I have managed to draw, bearing in mind they take me ages, and I'm no way am I any great nail artist, but I have learned that don't be afraid. Gel polish is wonderful to work with because you don't have to keep it until you're happy with it. Obviously, you can just wipe it off and start again once you've cured it. And as you're going through your art process, just flash cure. So then you know the bit that you are happy with won't budge if you make a mistake somewhere else. So honestly, when it comes to nail art, don't overthink it. There we go. So we've got like a little outline now to define what's going on. And then I'm not too sure what to do next. Obviously, we're going to have to get the navy, is it navy blue? It's like, yeah, we'll do like the navy blue around the outside. So on these, what I'm going to do, I'm not necessarily going to draw the little like rounded hearts on these because they're going to be quite small. So I'm going to use a really small dotting tool. So these are going to be like mini feathers. So I'll do a dot there and a dot there. For that one. And then I'm going to do a dot there and a dot there. And then I'll do the blue glitter on the top of them. I'll just stick them in for the cure. Where we do finish this one. Oh, look at that. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous it is. And then I'm going to go around with this navy blue. Do you know what? I should have just done navy blue background. Wouldn't that have made sense? Oh well. Like I say, sort of, I'd painted that one feather nail and I didn't really like it. So when I thought, oh, I'd sit down, yeah, I'm going to do one nail, which is going to be a full peacock feather. And then I'll do the little ones. And then I thought, right, am I going to do this? And then I thought I'll end up sitting here for hours practicing. And then I won't want to do it again to do the video. So here we are, learning together. And we'll see where we end up. So I'm just taking this blue Danube. Am I saying Danube right? I don't even know what Danube is. Is it a river or something? I don't know. But I say Danube. Although it looks quite nice over this nude because it's a bit of a sheer polish. It's like in between a creamy blue and a jelly. So you can sort of see the sparkles coming through. And then so I'm just going to leave that as the one coat, I think. And then we'll add a little bit of something with another colour. Just a little bit of something, something. But that is gorgeous. Okay, so we're all coated. I hope I was in shot for that. So there we go. I'm going to stick that in. Get these out. So what I'll do is I'll do the blue glitter dot after, otherwise I'm going to be here forever, aren't I? Oh, I should have done. Deary me. I'm not going to use the cat eye to paint around. One sec. I'm going to use this Fantasy Purple. I love this one. We all know I love purple. I think everyone seems to love purple. I've watched so many people who do nails on YouTube and they all say purple's my favourite colour. And yeah, we're all into the same stuff. Right, so I'm just going to use my dead skinny, really skinny dotting tool, and I'm just going to go around. Like so. They look like something on a petri dish right now, don't they? So much stuff you can do with dotting tools as well. It's not just dots. I use them a lot for, I've seen people that do like the perfect French. It's so cool. Okay, so there's that one out, that one in. Okay. There we go. Right, so. I think I'll use some of the Deep Sea, which is the, like what we used in there. And I'm just going to draw some lines out. To give the little sparkle for like the feather line sort of thing. I don't want too much on my brush. So just add it a little bit of detail of something going on. And then while that's wet, I'm going to use some white. Only a smidgy bit. So if the white wants to blend with that, it can. So it sort of like all softens in together. Just lightly touch around. So I don't want to put too much pressure on. I don't want it to be sort of bright white. Just a little bit round here. And then they get further apart as you get to the bottom. And then just a there we go. So it sort of gives it like, so it looks like a feather. Well, I think so. Okay, right. So there you're done. Put that into cure. And then, oh, let me wipe me. Getting excited again. And then we're going to use this Deep Sea and come around here as well. I'm just using these to paint around the outside. and then I'm going to feather them out. You see how much quieter I go when I'm concentrating? When I used to work on clients' nail art start, and it'd be like, right, that's it. Neither of us are allowed to breathe. Neither of us are allowed to talk. Okay. So then with that, I'm just going to feather what we've just done in the circle. Proper bodge that one, didn't I? I'll clean it in a minute. Well, then again, it might work because I'm going to pull that out. Yeah, there we go. Don't know if you can see. So I'm sort of pulling so it fans out. So there's that one. And then I'm going to do this one going that way. Sorry, I keep stopping to make sure I'm in view with the camera. I've got my glasses on. I'm still as blind as anything. Just need to make that a little bit thick around there to give it a bit more definition. Okay. And then I'm going to do the same on this one. I'll pause it here because you've just seen me do that one. Okay, so I ended up pulling them in a little bit more with a clean up brush because obviously I was sitting there doing that one and then them ones would run everywhere. So yeah, so they're like, I've done like a tear shape around the purple. So what is next? I think I need to go over this one a little bit because it's a little bit sheer, isn't it? Just to this blue is just unreal, so I want to be able to see this blue. Is there any other designs that anybody would like to see done? I love it when people give me ideas because I have so much stuff. I'm going to put that in secure while we do this one. Okay. Just put some more of this blue denube. Blue denube. Just a little splodge. I'm going to try and do a really thin sort of going around that green that we've just done. Just sort of give a hint of the blue. Around each one. I have no idea how long this video is going to be altogether, so if you've stayed for the whole video or even got this far, thank you so much. I just like to show things like this in real time. Oh, it looks like a pair of boobs now. Oh dear. Okay. Right, I'll stick them in and then we'll do this one. Oh, we're nearly there, I promise. And then we're going to do the blue glitter and some gold. And then I'm going to do it so they're like a little vine type thing, if that makes sense. I hope it looks okay. But we will see. The middle one, I'm regretting using that purple cat eye. I thought that was going to look lovely, but I think this purple that I've used on these smaller ones stands out a lot better. So I might go over that purple cat eye. Okay, right, that one in. And then it looks like either wonky boobs or funky colour avocados. Take your pick. Right, so I'm going to stick a little bit of gold in there. Obviously it's really small, so it will just be enough to tie the designs all together. So we're just going to go around the outside of the purple. Looks really cute. There's so many different things out there that you can use if you're not comfortable with painting. There's stickers, there's stamps, there's foils. And trust me, I do use those as well, because I mean, where you can see how much time is entailed into doing something like this. Right, blue glitter dollop. Is that even a word? Pull you down a little bit. There we go. Stick you in. And then on this one, a lot of the time, I mean, when I sell my press-on nails, the prices do reflect on, if I'm sitting here, say if I was to do a full set of these, my prices would be a little bit more than other sets that I have on my Etsy store. Purely because obviously it's taken a lot longer and I've not sat there and put stickers on. But you get a more unique, personalised set, I suppose. We're not just robots sitting there mass producing the same designs. And it's quite therapeutic as well. Nail art's got me through a lot of depression times, to be fair. Put that into cure. Okay. And then with the black, just going to do like a little branch there and then join that one on there. And then very faint, like feather it up from the bottom. Not a lot of product on my brush at all. Right, and then I'm going to do the same. And the other nail. Just go over that a little bit more. Okay. You're nearly there. So I'll pause it while I do this one so you don't have to see it. Okay, so I've put both of those in the lamp and I have decided I am going over this cat eye because the purple isn't bright enough. There we go. I'm happier now. Look at that. That looks a little bit better. It's all about trial and error, I suppose, isn't it? Just so there we go, that looks a bit better. It stands out, doesn't it? So I'm going to put that in the lamp and then these are done. And now let's top coat when I can find it. Where are we? Here we go. Using the Blue Sky top coat. This isn't a no wipe one. That is also a good hint as well. No wipe top coats, or the ones that still leave the tacky layer, I'll waffle while I paint, are really good as well in nail art because you've still got that tacky layer. So you've got a glossy top coat, and so if you're going to continue doing some art on top, you don't have to buff it because you've still got the tacky layer. So it does come in handy for, I use it sometimes for, was I even in shot then? Sorry. Layering and things like that. It's also good for if you're going to be putting charms on, because the rhinestone glue will obviously attach to the sticky layer. Do you know what I should have done? Oh no, it's alright. I don't like those little ones. There's a few things that I'd probably change in this set, but like I say, this is the first time I'm doing this. So you've seen it in action. But yeah, so you've still got the tacky layer. So anything that you put on top is still going to adhere to it, because gel sticks to gel, doesn't it? So there are some times within nail art where you put the top coat on, then you buff it. I've seen a few people that do that for rhinestones. And then you haven't got to worry about, you know, if you buff too much or buff any of your design off or anything like that. So let's top coat the middle one. So that was a little, so yeah, so if you're doing nail art, matte top coat, it will be your best friend. You can use thin layers of matte top coat to draw onto. If you're using nail art gel, nail art gels are designed for you to wipe away tacky layers. They will stick and they won't run like a normal gel polish, but if you're using gel polish, you do need that sticky layer. if any of that's made any sense, let me know. But there we go, there they are, top coated. You see that blue, the glitter is unreal. So we got the little feathers at the bottom, little feathers at the top. They don't look like peacock feathers. There is a few bits I'd change. I'd probably use the green to feather out with white highlights for the feathers on the littler ones. But yeah, there you go. First attempt at peacock nails. What do we think? If you've got this far, I seriously mean thank you so much, because I have no idea how long this has taken me. And I appreciate you all, and go and watch Andrea's video on Pretty Little Nails, because she's going to be doing some peacock nails as well, and I can't wait to see what she comes up with. I'm sure they're going to be better than mine. But thanks for watching, and if you know, a subscription would be amazing from you. I'm down to earth and I'm always here to help. I always just want to comment. I love every single one of you that's thrown me some support. I'm only a newbie when it comes to YouTube, and yeah, I've started speaking to some absolutely amazing people, and the community is just unreal. And yeah, so thank you very much, and see you soon. Bye bye.